guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, we are in the Silverado today, and we're headed back to a dealership, not the one we went to last time, but a new dealership, Victory Chevrolet, and we've got a couple things going on. One, you guys can see on the dashboard that my tire pressure sensors are not working up front. You guys will know that I had new tires and wheels put on by Discount Tire, and well, guess what? Two of those sensors already died, and they chipped both of those wheels putting in those new sensors. So I have to replace those sensors yet again. So instead of going through Discount, have them messing up my wheels, I'm just going to go to the dealership, have them do it. And in the back, if you guys can see that, I've got a big box. I've got that big box in the bed, and what that is actually the main point of today's video. But basically what that is the Chevy Performance / Borla touring exhaust for a ZR2. I've waited over a year for Corsa to come out with a kit. I just heard they may not even make a kit for the ZR2, so decided to go ahead and go with the Borla. Wasn't too excited about the Borla, but from what I heard online, it sounded pretty good. And if I don't like it, there's always one step up from the touring. There's the Attack crate muffler, which I think with this aftermarket kit, GM aftermarket kit, you can slide that right in. So if we don't like it, we could always change the muffler again. But you know, I just want something, because this thing is so quiet, as you can hear in the cold start. And as you guys just heard in the cold start and the revs, this thing is not loud at all. It's a V8, you can barely hear it. So wanted something a little bit more aggressive, and I decided to go with the Borla kit, like I said. Now I normally would install that exhaust myself, but honestly guys, I don't have the time. And with it being a Chevrolet Performance accessory, if I have the dealership install that, that'll go with the warranty, still be covered, and won't ruin anything if you know, down the road, if they say, oh, your exhaust voided your warranty. Well, it's a GM kit installed by GM, and we should be good to go there. So that's kind of why I'm doing that. And I think they quoted me like 100, 200 bucks, something like that for the install. That ain't bad, and I have to go in for these other issues. And I'm also going to have them try to do the ZR2 logo update, you know, that startup screen right here. I'm going to have them try to do it. I'll see if they will do it. I don't know. The other dealership was not cooperative, like I said. So hopefully they'll take us up on that. All right, guys, we're here at Victory Chevrolet. Let's hope this experience doesn't suck. And so yeah, you guys just saw us drop off the truck, and we are back home. I actually just picked the truck up, so we're good to go. Guys, they were able to knock out everything that I had problems with. The tire pressure sensors, the recall for, there's some spacers for the wheel, the spare tire. They put that in, they put the exhaust in. And the last thing is they actually did the gauge cluster update as well. And so yeah, I have nothing but respect for those guys. They were able to work with me. Every request that I had, they were able to do. I even gave them a warning about the gauge cluster update, that maybe if you guys don't plug it in, if you guys try to do it via Bluetooth, you can break the gauge cluster. I warned them about that multiple times. They listened to me. They plugged in, did that gauge cluster update. You will see that in a bit. But before that, you know, like I said, this dealership experience was way better than the previous dealership. I'll have that video up above if you guys want to check that video out. But so I guess it really just depends what dealership you go to. One will have very great service, one will have really crappy service. That's all I'm going to say. So, but like I was saying, Victory Chevrolet treated me well, and I will be going back there for any future work I want to get done. So if you look at the background there, normal, terrain underneath the truck changes. And if you change it to off-road, you get off-road. So a little teaser there, just 3 modes that are driving that showed up with the dash update. So yes, the gauge cluster does say ZR2. It does have the little animation, and it does have those little driving modes with the background change. Wish they had done that from the factory. I really don't know why they shipped the trucks like that, but you know, we were able to get that updated without an issue, and we were good to go. As far as the exhaust, guys, I am more than happy with that. You could go a little bit louder with that Borla attack muffler, kind of like I was saying, but above 2,500 RPM, that exhaust sounds awesome, especially in the cab. Now, the revs that you guys just heard outside the cab, you actually really can't hear that inside. It's a lot more quieter, but when you're driving, and like I said, when you're above 2,500 RPM to like 4,500 to 5,500, you really hear the exhaust, but there's no drone. I've driven down the interstate without issue, and yeah, so been real happy with that, and I'm really glad I went with that kit. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more ZR2 content, we got plenty more to come. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications. If you guys want to help support the channel, I will drop links or part numbers to everything that we did today. Tire pressure sensors, the gauge cluster. I'll give you the service, the TSB number for that, as well as the exhaust that we had put on. So if you guys check those links out down below, and also make sure you check our website, BonecrrusherSS.com. Any support you guys could give there goes right back in the channel, shops, the Corvette, the truck, and whatnot. So thanks, guys. Have a great one.